Hi everyone, so today I'm just going to do a very quick video using an envelope, and I'm just going to do some stenciling, and I'm going to show you like some of the ways that I've been doing it lately. So as you can see here, I've got my stencil, I've got my paints. The envelope I am going to trim down because of the size of the journal that I'm going to be putting it in. So I'm just making a pocket from the envelope. So I'm trimming off the sides and then the top so that it's still connected. You know, I haven't chopped all the sides off. I'm going to put a little bit of just a piece of scrap in there. You could put like a book page or something like that, or designer paper, whatever you have. So I'm just tearing that away, and this will also add to the strength of the pocket. So I'm just putting a bit of glue there because I kind of want that to be right up there and absolutely stuck there, because we don't want anything catching. I did go a little bit over, so I'm just trimming that off. So now I'm just going to use this stencil. As you can see, it's still got some distress ink on it. Now I like that look. This didn't actually turn out the best, but I still like the look of it. So just a little bit of acrylic paint. You can use whatever colour you like. I'm using white. My envelope has been coffee dyed, so I'm just using, these are just like kitchen sponges, like for washing your dishes with. So I just chop them up into little bits and do that. Needed a little bit of more the white acrylic paint, and just dabbing that around. If you get it on the window, when you take the stencil off, just give it a wipe with a baby wipe or a dry wipe. Now I know you can't really see that much right now, but I'll bring it up and you can see, because I'm looking for that kind of neutral look. But obviously if you're using other colours, you know, it will show up much better. So I'm just doing the other side there, and with the stencil having some distress ink on it, it kind of transfers through, as you like, I can see it as I'm looking at it now. So it does transfer through, and it's not just the white acrylic paint. I don't know how well that would work with other colours of paint, but it kind of goes well with that. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to make a tag, just a simple stenciled tag to go inside. Now I'm going to show you in a minute the two tools that I'm using and which is kind of better for like distressing, in my opinion, just my opinion. So I've chose this stencil, and I'm using these, they're like makeup blending brushes, so they're like hundreds and hundreds of little strands all together. So I'm just showing you on this piece when I use the distress tool and how it looked, right? And it didn't look very good at all. So I'm using this and I'm going in, and obviously it gets right into the, you know, all the little nooks and the crannies, and the, you know, the distressing with this tool is so much better, in my opinion. Other people might not think that, but that's just my opinion. Look how good that is. And I'm just going to do it again just to show you. And I actually went in quite heavy with that, like put my shoulder right into it, so you can see the difference with the stenciling. So that was, in fact, this was probably the point of the video. And look, I don't even find that that does it really well. But when you're distressing around the edges of things, the blending tool for me is excellent. I wouldn't use the brush. So for me, it's handy to have both of them. So I continue to do that, and then that was just a piece of cream cardstock. Sometimes I coffee dye my cardstock as well, so it's got a little bit of like an under colour to it. Just found a piece of white cotton, and I'm just going to stitch all the way around there and sew that on. So that's done. Then we're just going to ink around there, and I think there's still a tiny little bit of wet paint. As you can see, it got a little bit dark there, but that's okay. It just adds to its character. So once I do all that, I then go and run it through the machine. You don't have to do that, you just make sure you've glued the, and what I did do, I stitched along the top with it open, so that it still had that stitched look, and then I folded it in half and then stitched down, like as you're looking at it, I stitched down the right hand side and along the bottom. These are just two little scrappy pieces that were lying right next to me, and I thought I'm going to use them just to decorate just slightly at the bottom of the envelope. And yeah, it's just a really simple, nice little project to do if you're into stenciling and you've got paints or inks or whatever. But yeah, that was just my little take on that. I have done a few other things since then, but this was just quick and easy, very simple, and I loved the difference between the, you know, applying the ink with the two different applicators that I have. So if you've enjoyed that, you can leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can hit subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see my further videos, my future videos. And you can check out my playlists, which are on my channel, where I've got loads of other different ideas and things like that that you may find useful in your crafting or your journal making. Yeah, there's a whole lot of links below as well to digital creators that I use, and also links to my other socials as well. So thank you for watching, have a great day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.